1, AC Milan 1. It's a shot, it's off the bottom of the crossbar, underside of the crossbar from the free kick of Seedorf. Was it over the goal line? We'll never know. The goal has obviously not been given. It's still 1-1 here. That was almost a sucker punch for...
Call them cool, those hearts that have no scars.
Brown ook, hij haalt zijn gram op Kaka.
The ones that never do let go and risk the tables being turned. We call them fools who have to dance within the flame, who chance the sorrow and the shame. It always comes with but you got to be tough when consumed by desire, 'cause it's not enough just to stand outside the fire. We call them strong, those who can face this world alone, who seem to get by on their own, those who will never take the fall. We call them weak, who are unable to resist the slightest chance love might exist, and for that forsake it all. They're so hell-bent on giving, walking a wire, convinced it's not living if you stand outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire. There's this love that is burning deep in my soul, constantly yearning to get out of control, wanting to fly higher and higher. I can't abide standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire.
Couple guys in first class on a flight from New York to Los Angeles, kind of making small talk, killing time, flirting with the flight attendants. 30,000 feet above could be Oklahoma. Just a bunch of square cornfields and wheat farms, man, it all looks the same. Miles and miles of back roads and highways connecting little towns with funny names. Who'd wanna live down there in the middle of nowhere. They've never drove through Indiana, met the man who plowed that earth, planted that seed, busted his ass for you and me. You're called a harvest moon in Kansas. They'd understand why God made those flyover states. I bet that mile-long Santa Fe freight train engineer seen it all, just like that flatbed cowboy stacking U.S. steel on a 3-day haul. Roads and rails under their feet, yeah, that sounds like a first-class seat on the plains of Oklahoma, with a windshield sunset in your eyes like a watercolor painted sky. You think heaven's doors have opened, you'll understand why God made those flyover states. Take a ride across the Badlands, feel that freedom on your face, breathe in all that open space, and meet a girl from Amarillo. You'll understand why God made it. You might even wanna plant your stakes in those flyover states.
Attenzione Clarence, tiro di Clarence,
L'avevo detto, Clarence Seedorf, l'avevo detto, Seedorf, effetto Serra, 3-2 Luchino, effetto Serra, l'avevo detto, effetto Serra, Clarence Seedorf, 3-2 per i ragazzi.
They used to call me lightning, I was always quick to strike. Had everything I owned in the saddles on my back. I had a reputation for never staying very long, just like a wild and restless drifter, like a cowboy in a song. I met a dark-haired beauty where they laid the whiskey down in southern Arizona, in a little border town. She had to dance for money in that dusty old saloon. I dropped $1 in the jukebox, played that girl a tune, yeah. Never see it coming, it just hits you by surprise. It's that cold place in your soul, that fire in her eye that makes you come together like wild horses when they run. Now the cards are on the table and the bullets in the gun, yeah. Sitting on my lap, we still had shots to kill when a man pulled up who owned the bar in a Cadillac DeVille. Grabbed her by her raven hair and threw her in the floor. Said no free rides for the cowboys, that ain't what I pay you for, no. She jumped up and grabbed my pistol, stuck it in the fat man's back. Said open up the safe and put your money in the sack. Tied his hands behind him and put a blindfold on his eyes. If you're dumb enough to chase this man, you dumb enough to die. Never see it coming, it just hits you by surprise. It's that cold and the bullets in the gun.